Hey everyone, this is the weekly tarot reading for Twin Flames, and I look like a ghost right now. I don't know what's going on with this video contrast. It's really weird, but whatever. I dig it. There's just a lot of light, I guess, in the room. I don't know. It's cool though. We got all of our spirit buddies with us. So we had the new moon solar eclipse this week. We had it on Monday. Totally cool. If you were in the Path of Totality, congratulations. You saw an amazing show if you were able to see it. For the rest of us who are in other parts of the country or other parts of the world, the effects were still felt very, very strongly. Here in Florida, we were able to see 78% of it, and it was still very, very cool. My kids and I were watching with our eclipse glasses, and we watched the sun start to look like a Pac-Man. It was just really cool, very educational, beautiful experience. So, but the energy from it has left us a little bit dizzy. We kind of feel like we've been on the teacup rides at Disney World a little too long, and we're just kind of feeling a little off. For some of us, we have not been able to get enough sleep. We are in the middle of the day taking naps. We are just having to sit down and catch our breath and rest. All of that is totally normal. It's happening to all of us. So what's going on with the current energy? Some twins have been just turned upside down. Either there have been messages passed back and forth, or there's been silence when there was expected messages, and all of that is normal as well. It's just how things are working out, and everyone's journey is completely different. So like I said with my readings, if this resonates with you, that's great, and if it doesn't, that's cool. Maybe the next one will. Everyone's journey is completely different. So again, we're going to do like we did before. I'm going to pull the card for you watching, and then one for your counterpart, and then a connecting energy, and we'll pull a few more cards for advice, environment, outcome, etc. So the first card, and this card is for you who are watching, it is the Six of Wands reversed. And this Six of Wands, we didn't get the message that we were expecting. We didn't get the phone call. We didn't get the outcry of love and the on bended knee proposing, or our counterpart declaring their love for us. We didn't get that, and we were expecting it. Even though you say you weren't, we were expecting it in the back of our minds. But he's still on his horse, so he or she is still coming. So this message is still going to come. It's just not going to come in the way that you expected. For this, I'm seeing a jarbled message, sort of, just something that's a little, kind of leaves you looking at it like, huh? What? It will leave room for a conversation to flow, instead of one person saying, oh, I miss you, I love you, etc., etc. It's going to be something totally off the wall that both of you are going to need a back and forth conversation to decipher. So with that being said, moving along, your counterpart is the Devil card this week. So they're dealing with their demons. They're dealing with their behaviors from the past that left them feeling a little insecure, their coping mechanisms, whether they were into drugs or alcohol or sex addiction. You might get that drunk dial at 3 a.m. or the drunk text, and that's what that is. And it's going to leave you thinking, what is this? Like, what is going on here? That's okay. A message is a message, and it opens up the dialogue for the both of you. The connecting energies this week is awesome. It is the Nine of Cups. It's the wish fulfillment card. It is the good card. It is the card that you are going to get that message that you wanted, but it's not going to be in the form that you think. So keep your eye out. Check your spam folder. Check your Facebook. Check your Twitter, whatever you use for social media. So I'm going, Spirit's going to pull two cards, and I'm going to try to pull one, if Spirit will let me, without letting, this has been crazy. I've had the Six of Wands fly out twice. So this is definitely very good. Okay, so we got that going on. So the environment card is the Ten of Cups, which is the happy family. This is the reunion. This is the home, the coming home after being away for a long time, and it's the family card. It's a connecting card, and this is a card that you really. This is what we're striving for again. This card is what we ultimately want in the end, and that's where both sides are at right now. They want that happy family. So for the advice card is the moon, and that is about deciphering the shadows. This is about looking at things that are triggering you this week and asking why they're happening, why they're triggering you, and what you can do to heal from that. And that's going to come up, and it's the moon. It is the moon that we just saw crossing in front of the sun. So these things are still going to come up. A few more weeks is what I'm hearing. So the outcome is the Hierophant in reverse, and this is about breaking down those old belief systems. This is about moving away from teachings of the past, whether you've had a favorite reader or someone in your life that you would go to for advice. You are going to start to come up with your own messages. You're going to be more connected to spirit, and you're going to realize that you can be as informed as these people that you have followed, because all of us that are on this earth are human. Every single one of us is human, and we are influenced by all different things in all different situations. And that's why I always say, if it resonates, excellent. If it doesn't, that's fine. It's not always going to. So these are some awesome cards. Now I'm going to pull you want the bottom of the deck for this is that, oops, let me move it over here, is the Eight of Cups, is the bottom of the deck. And that is just leaving all that past yuckiness behind, the past relationships, the past things that messed us up. It's about leaving all of that behind. And he's still got a few of his cups upright. So this person in the card is not turning their back on love. They're turning their back on what they thought they envision love could be. So that's ex-boyfriends, ex-girlfriends, ex-husbands, ex-wives, all that kind of stuff. And if marriages were modeled by parents that were not healthy, that's what we're leaving behind. So the first card, and this is for the person who is watching right now, is Unrequited Love. And it says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And that, it could be taken two different ways. It could be for those who are realizing that the person they thought was their twin is not their twin, or it could be that what you're doing is not working, or what you're expecting of the other person is not reasonable or is not working. So that's a good card to keep an eye on. For them, it's make the effort. And it says great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So this card is a call out for any of those twins. If you are out there and you know who your twin is and you want to reach out. If this card resonates for you, reach out. And Spirit wants me to shuffle one more time for an outcome. Not gonna look. Usually when I look at a card, it ends up coming up, so it's very strange. Okay. Codependency. Okay, this is an outcome. It says addictions are affecting your romantic life. That's this guy. Addictions, codependency. Again, these new discoveries with your twin are not what you expected. If you have only met your twin in 5D, if the communication has only been through astral visits or telepathy, and you're depending on that, that's not good. That's not good. It's time to move it into the physical. Also, if you are dealing with an addiction or anything, like this Devil card, now's the time to give that up and to move on from it, and you can do it. If you're watching right now and you're battling an addiction, you can definitely move on from that. And the bottom of the deck is finances and career. financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Isn't that the truth? I've actually talked to several twins who are going through this right now. They're having issues with finances. Triggers. Again, 3D triggers. So many of us came from some crazy backgrounds. We came from past lives full of poverty. That stuff is over. It's in the past. Right now is where you need to be. So if you're not liking what you're doing right now, find something else. Things will work out. If you set the intention to do it, you can make just about anything happen. And what I mean just about is you will not win the Powerball because you will it to happen, although someone else actually did. And if this person is watching, I just want to wish her a lot of luck. I heard she was a single mother from Massachusetts. She won $700 million Powerball. Bless her. That is a beautiful, amazing miracle. But it doesn't change everything. So don't get caught up on money. Don't get caught up on finances or anything material, because we can't take that stuff with us when we go. No, spirits aren't up there or around me, wherever they are. They're not carrying their Prada bags or their bags of money or their makeup or any of that stuff. They are just chilling, because you can't take that stuff with you. So, with that being said, I hope you all have a great week. If you would like to book a reading, you can go to my website, skydreamer444.blogspot.com. I almost forgot it. That's not good. I always type it out. That's why. Also, if you have any general questions, you can email me at skydreamer444@yahoo.com. Again, I'll put that in the description. And have a wonderful week. Stay safe. Be healthy, have fun, and enjoy this energy. It is awesome. Have an awesome night.